Hi, everyone.
It's BFG on a Wednesday for some fucking reason.
Yeah. Welcome to the rare Wednesday BFG stream.
First. You can't even call it rare. It's the first one. There's no...
If it's the only one, isn't that rare?
Who says it's going to be the only one? Maybe
you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get like a huge turnout on a Wednesday.
I'm gonna still try and get you to watch a deer and shot video before the end of the stream, just so people can see how much of a fucking brain rot it is.
Maybe.
They're not
hard. Maybe.
They're not long. They're not long. It's like a couple minutes, but it's like, what the fuck am I? Like actual product pitches. It fits perfectly in with what we're watching. Also, hi Zippy. What's up, folks? Welcome to the weirdest. We're gonna be watching some Nintendo.
Yep. I have kind of kept myself mostly in the dark. Unfortunately, there are some stuff that was spoiled for me. But you know, there's always tons of shit.
This is my first time actually watching a Nintendo Direct. Normally my buddy Jonesy would just tell me all about it, and then I'd be like, oh, all right.
I've always loved Nintendo's Directs because they're they're just really good at hype. They're really good at hype.
The last full Nintendo thing I ever watched involved Reggie Fils-Aimé and the late great Iwata-san punching the shit out of each other.
That was such a good one. The trio of Miyamoto-san, Iwata-san, and Reggie, they were unparalleled. I'm sad that era. Yeah, I'm sad that era of Nintendo is over, but I appreciate the memories of it.
Why don't we have any memes of Bowser in a business suit? Because literally, isn't the American Nintendo rep literally last name Bowser?
Yes, and there is. I have seen the art.
Okay. Well, without too much delay, let's get the show now. Because don't they have like a weird timer countdown or whatever? May as well.
Well, we'll skip past that. I'm getting a couple of this, some of this. Set up. Okay, where's my... There it is. Okay, so I can see chat. You know, I'll give it just a couple more minutes. We already got like 14 people. I don't know how many people are interested in this. This is kind of an experiment for us. But how are y'all doing today? I'm doing good. Little eepy, but good. I have a couple PB&J sandwiches I'm gonna be snacking on. Oh. But yeah, as a man, you should be used to experimenting, Dandy. I mean, yeah. I watched the live stream. Might have blown out my friend's eardrums occasionally. Oh God, is there that much hype?
Apparently, Jesus.
Okay, well, you know.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know, we're just gonna be live for like an hour or so, maybe hour and a half. But let me just hold on. I need to make sure it's showing the right window before I switch over. Okay, good, it is. Perfect. Also enjoy the fur walking. Pop, pop, pop. All right, so. Oh, hold on, let me just rewind it to the beginning. And Ice, you can see it too?
Yes.
All right. So I have no idea what to expect.
Rated
aside
M
from a couple things, but
rated M for mature, apparently. Oh my God! It's a ball! Holy fucking shit! Oh wait, I'm not supposed to get excited at that part.
This is very loud. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all.
I've never actually like. I don't know how to react to any of this, so. This is. Oh, it's a logo. I was getting hyped at a logo. Got my himbo card punch here. Let me just. There we go. Punched my himbo card.
Ooh, the new Mario Kart.
Well, that was instant. Jesus Christ. How the fuck did you tell that so fast?
They teased this before.
Oh, I thought we were
Switch to announcement trailer.
I thought we were gonna get Yoshi's Dine and Dash.
Whoa, why is he chibi?
Are they not all chibi?
Wait, hold on. They're not usually that chibi.
Bowser looks normal.
Oh my God, the animation, they're so bouncy.
I think they're experimenting with new character model concepts for characters in this.
Yeah, especially Donkey Kong. When you see Donkey Kong from the front, it's
What the
basically
fuck?
Seth
Oh,
Rogen.
yeah. I mean, that gave Donkey Kong less of a horrible personality, so I'm all about it. I actually liked Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong.
Yeah, he did good. Also, my God, Bowser the King, always like, Waluigi, let's go!
The child! Maybe this year will be the year where we have a Mario game where you play as fucking Bowser and protect the child. A cow.
A cow? They have fucking rail grinding and wall jumping in Mario Kart now?
And apparently riding on a truck.
What?
Whoa. Heavy metal Bowser was cool.
They got different costumes? Oh my God, Waluigi looks so... Planes?
I'm sorry,
okay.
They can fly now?
Well, they've been able to fly since the Wii, but this is the first time they've had wings.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that's cool.
Wait, is that gonna be an open
everyone.
world Mario Kart?
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hold on, those are French. Hold on, wait.
Je parle français.
Okay, wait. English is auto-generated, but the others that.
Uh-oh.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm
What
curious
you
to
just
see the
saw is
specs.
Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series.
Dude, I
is
can't
launching
wait for none of my
exclusively
friends
on
to be able to
Nintendo
play the
Switch
new
2
console because scalpers bought all copies before they had a chance.
Kart races are held
It'll
throughout
be fine.
various regions that
Also, I
span
don't
the
know it won't.
see
You
a
know
you
it
favor.
won't.
Oh well, that's. Also, thanks for the follow, Aldrin.
Depending on the time of day
Oh,
and
what's up,
weather
dude?
conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, wow.
The time of day and weather. Okay.
Wait, is this 4K? This looks 4K.
And
This
in
looks very
Mario Kart
clear.
game,
I'm sorry, if
You can go
Nintendo
off the
somehow pulls a
racetrack and
4K
drive
console out of their ass,
everywhere in this world.
I will die. That will be very impressive to me.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
That is how racing works, yes.
Okay,
Don't
so that's
sleep at the
normal.
wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the
Ah, no, get that garbage.
Wait, what?
Ew,
You're driving? They go
baby.
right into the next course?
Though most
Okay.
of the series history, the competition is gearing up.
24?
I like how Bowser's got a literal fucking
Introducing
car on his
Knockout
back.
Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
So this is Super
There are
Mario
multiple
Wacky
checkpoints
Races.
along the way.
Yeah.
Below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Okay, so I got some battle royale mechanics in here. I like it. I dig it.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Dude,
So
I
drive
love
wherever
doing this
the
in
road
Mario Kart
takes you.
64. I'm so happy that you can do
You
this.
can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Oh, that's cute. That's charming. I like that.
It is really charming.
I
love
appreciate that
Boshi.
I like how they're fucking reinventing themselves with this. This is very
Race
cool.
across the
Yeah.
entire world starts here. Mario Kart.
Can't wait to see-
World.
I can't wait to
The
see
game
all of
launches
the
on
new
same
cameo
day as
characters.
Nintendo Switch 2. More details.
Also, yeah,
about
was
this
that a
title
Cataquack
will be shared
driver?
in an upcoming Mario Kart World
I have
Direct.
no idea what the hell that
So
is.
be on the lookout for more information. in the
Cataquack was
future.
a Mario Sunshine enemy. It was the thing that launched you into the air.
Mario
That's
Kart World
insane.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, it's a launch title.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
That's smart. That'll drive sales through the fucking roof.
Oh my god, definitely.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, let's see what they
Spec
got.
time.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con too, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I wonder. C button. Revolutionary.
I think I know what they're doing with it. What is that controller? What is that fucking weird ass paid actor?
That was you.
Wait. Nintendo Discord? Hold up, what?
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come on, no.
C is for chat? Oh my god, is it a chat
Introducing
button?
Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, Miss.
Yo, okay, that's cool.
Dude, I can't wait to be able to have kids say the N-word to me directly through my controller. That's awesome.
Nintendo finally embracing the Xbox days.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
Ah.
Oh. Okay, nice.
That's okay, Nintendo.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with
Damn, the
friends and
Switch is
family.
fucking meaty now.
If you open the chat
I
menu,
love it.
and
You
I
can
love it when a
screen
handheld is
share with it as well. Wait, hold on.
There we go.
Did they just steal
Nintendo.
Discord?
can also share your
They just
game
like
screen.
stole Discord.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that
I-
dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it. You guys are just.
I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait and see on this one.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
I mean, it's a feature. You can't not have the feature.
Well, I mean, like, how quality it is.
Okay.
I'm very curious.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow.
So it's basically what we already do on Discord regularly.
But on the console experience, that's ingenious of them. That's genuinely smart.
Yeah, but I have my console plugged into my monitor, so it's literally no different.
Also, yeah, the frame rate on the screen share is kind of abysmal.
It's dog
but,
shit, yeah.
I mean, that's fine, I think.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that.
And look at amazing 10 FPS.
The wall. Like,
I mean, that's fine. If you're watching someone else, you don't need it in crisp 4K. I don't think so. At least, like, if you're just chilling with
So
friends.
everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think
When your friend's on Wi-Fi.
Wait. Okay.
They're using the Wii Nintendo Wi-Fi connection servers for the screen share.
Nintendo 56K modem.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your
Nintendo dial-up coming
On the
soon.
right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Wi-Fi.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Cool. That's going to be great to accidentally hit in the middle of playing games.
So, I'll be right back.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck off.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Y'all,
no.
there.
This camera to the system.
Wait.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Nintendo, stop making like this streamers accessible. You're opening doors you don't want. I know your lawyers don't want it.
Can appear on screen. And
The
video chat while
Nintendo Goon
playing the
camera? Chill. Chill, Numar.
No, that's what it's going to be used for.
game. Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Does your camera have the ability to cut out a stental or on someone's dick and make sure the kiddies don't see it?
To games,
Wait.
Use your camera feed like this.
Oh, no.
They have camera integration like they did in the Wii U days.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's charming.
That actually is
They-
charming.
they are, you can tell they're actively trying to bring people together, which is nice.
As if
Yeah.
you were together in the same room. Play together or compete
Play
in
together,
online multiplayer games.
but not like together if you were on an Xbox, where the N-word is the currency and hating everybody is Tuesday.
Decide your own
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say this.
Competition.
Ain't no way they were actually playing Splatoon. They were all smiling. That's
Yeah, no shit.
no.
Nobody has fun playing. Yeah, no.
Splatoon is a.
I've seen Splatoon bring out evil in people. It's like Dota. You don't play Dota or League while having fun. You play it while bringing out a demon inside of your soul.
Enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends.
But that's because that's the thing. The way Nintendo does things, you can't do shit with randos. So
yeah, they try really hard to bring people together, and that's one thing I've always liked about Nintendo.
Which will be available on the same
Every
day
VTuber
as
getting their
Switch 2.
face revealed with this. Just don't buy it then. If the VTubers don't buy it, they got no problems.
Required to use game chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to use game chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope
That's
you'll try it out.
for like almost a full year. Okay.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app. And
please show
different
Dad
settings-
Bowser. Yes!
For example, whether parental permission is
You
also
like Dad
preferred
Bowser,
when a child
don't you?
wants to use
I like strong father figure Bowser. I'm sorry. Well, that was the best part of the stream, everybody. No point in watching any more of it. It's been great having you all.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller.
I'll say, Liner, thanks for the raid, dude. How you doing?
But on Nintendo Switch
up,
2,
man?
you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with
Wow.
Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with
Nintendo
others
DS
who
game
also have
download
Nintendo
returns.
Switch 2
Oh my
or
God.
a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you
I
can
didn't
use
think
it
we'd
with
have as massive
Online?
a turnout.
we showed
Yeah.
earlier.
I didn't think we'd have as massive a turnout as we are right now. It's kind of
This
nuts.
feature
I know,
is
it's nice to see y'all.
starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
I have that game. It's so
Jesus.
fun.
Game Share
Okay.
support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
So I'm seeing Nintendo
Nice.
Switch 1 titles
Up
on
next.
here. So does that mean it's backwards compatible?
Yes, this is gonna be.
Oh,
That's so
The
cool.
Nintendo Switch 2
Hold on, I need to point something out. They were clever with this. The dude on the left is wearing a blue shirt, dude on the right is wearing a red shirt, and the dude in the middle is wearing a gray shirt.
yes.
That is
You couldn't
clever.
tell?
I'm sorry. I had to point
Oh,
that
okay.
out.
South. Please take a look.
Bigger screen sync
At 7.9
thickness.
inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
Oh,
The
wow.
system's thickness remains the same.
nice.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Yo, we're up to 1080. Nice job, Nintendo. We're proud of you. Up to
What?
120.
Supports
No.
up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Are you sure about that? Okay.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
All-new
what?
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That's because the slide mechanism was a huge problem originally.
It was.
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater
Oh, thank
comfort
God.
and control when
Yeah, that's
playing with
nice.
the Joy-Con 2 held
That's
horizontally.
nice. That's nice.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
You know, for people that have normal sized thumbs.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play
What?
with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
What?
Oh, for
By
FPS
adjusting the
games.
audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers
Yeah,
are
WarioWare. That
and
screams
more natural in
WarioWare.
handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay,
ASMR.
That's cool.
Okay, no, you guys can't, like, they're literally playing ASMR on a Nintendo Direct.
Place your Nintendo Switch
They're just
2
showing
wherever
off.
you like with a large, sturdy stand.
That is, yeah, sturdy.
You can move
Thank
freely
you. That's all we
like this.
wanted.
In
2?
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Oh my god, thank you.
Now you
It's
can
handy
charge your
for
console like a
connecting
normal
USB-C
person.
Camera,
Or charging the console
charging
like
a
a sane
tabletop
person. Yeah, thank
Charging
you.
yes! Oh, Nintendo, y'all are cooking and we're barely like 10 minutes in.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Holy
8
shit,
better.
okay.
of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Or one
Reading and
video
writing
game.
data is also faster.
That's good. Oh, what?
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
That's a LAN port. Wait, that's a LAN port. Wait. Back up. Enhance. I can't enhance right now. That's a LAN port.
Okay. The
That-
fuck does that mean?
That is a direct Ethernet connection to the Switch. It's gigabit connection. Oh my god.
And enable up to
I am
4K resolution for
Fit a
compatible
nut.
games.
Swear to God.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
God,
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Oh my god. That's... They added a fan. That's also a thing I wanted. It got so hot.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Huh. Why even own an Xbox or a PlayStation when you could just own this in a PC? I don't understand.
As you
Right?
just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Oh, that was
Hello.
not creepy.
My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh no.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Of
Exclusive
course.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
You gotta have their tech demo.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Oh, so you basically
Joy-Con
could just
controllers attached to the system
learn
with
about
magnets.
your console
And
with
those
your
magnets
console.
are inside the system.
That's actually
The
cool.
SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
A demo you
that's
pay
how they
for?
attach to the
No.
system.
Okay, well I'll wait for the price before I give
magnetic
my
circuit is formed between
yeah,
them,
like
so they
desk
won't
job
easily
for
detach.
Steam. Yeah.
Dandy, you'd be able to afford this with no question asked. Shut up.
Through examining
Well,
signs like these, you
I'm
can
just
discover
waiting
all
for the
sorts of
price to be
secrets
like,
about
okay, am I
Nintendo
gonna
Switch
pay
2.
for this tutorial?
Another
Like,
example,
we gotta see how
the
fun
Joy-Con
this
2
is.
controllers have mouse controls.
I'm sure it's free.
And when combined
It
with
sounds
the
like something
gyroscopes,
that
you can even
comes
do something
as like
this.
I'm sure
I
it
really
comes
hope
with your
Adjust the
console
position
as
of a
like
golf club
a
and
help
aim
Oh,
thing.
that's so cool.
rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
Did
There
they
are
actually
plenty.
show like the actual internal workings of like everything? That's
Nintendo
super
Switch
cool.
2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Paid
So please
digital
check it
game.
out if you're interested.
Okay. I hope Nintendo is like $5
that's
or
weird.
something.
Share some more information
weird.
regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Good. It's not
It's the same
digital.
shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but
But
it's
it
now
tastes
red,
differently.
and it has much faster data reading speeds.
And it tastes different.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Ooh.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
So I can't use the one that I currently have. Okay.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That's unfortunate.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer
Do
feature.
not eat the Nintendo Switch game
With
cards.
this
They're
feature,
crunchy.
you can
They're
transfer
tasty.
state
No,
data
okay, no, they actually taste horrible. They use a
So,
bittering agent
this-
to prevent you from wanting to
They're
lick
also
them.
releasing a new
Ooh.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on
It
the
has
back,
a C
there are new
button.
GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Nice.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
No
We've
one
introduced
worries about
a few
audio
new
jacks anymore.
features, and
That's
after
so
today's
cool.
presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
This year,
Nintendo
somewhere.
Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
That soon?
Wow.
2 months?
For the
Wait, hold
developers
on.
to experience it, so
I'm
please
not
wait
ready for
just
that.
a bit longer.
I'm gonna have to pre-order this shit.
You're not going to be able to. It'll be sold out within seconds.
Broadly speaking,
Probably will be.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
What do you mean 3?
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Then probably
These
Nintendo
games
Switch
take
1, and then
advantage
probably
of the
downloaded
performance and features of Switch 2.
backwards compatibility,
The
basically.
second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
And now I'm guessing then
Nintendo
we've got
Switch 2
digital
edition
backlog
games
stuff.
Are the third type.
What?
Some
Switch
games that were
2
released
edition?
on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
So kind of like what they did with Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8
I'd
Deluxe.
like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Aww.
Ah, it's a cool way to get you to pay for the same thing you've already bought once.
Super Mario
mean, Todd
Party
Howard's done it plenty of
Jamboree
times,
is getting
so-
an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Jamboree
The
Wait, it's a
upgrade
game
expands
show
on the
now?
base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
They brought back the mic mini games.
expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and
Okay.
updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can
Aw.
experience all the reactions
trolling
and emotions
potential.
in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
Microsoft's literally
Up
screaming, "What the
next,
fuck,
it's
Nintendo? That's our
Bowser
Connect."
Live, a
Yeah,
mode
but they're
where
doing
the
it better.
live
What?
team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on
Okay,
the
that's cool.
mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill
This
of
is
these
so
intuitive
cute.
minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames
Have a book
that
on
use a
hand.
camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super
Hit
Mario
your friends
Party
in new
Jamboree,
ways.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay, so that's a couple months after launch.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, that's nice! So it's basically just buying DLC, or you can buy the package to get...
Where you can see each other's reactions
That's awesome.
while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Well, I guess the concept of us watching random video would...
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
And I can sense Azzy screaming in the other room.
HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
I'm sorry, what?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
It helps you keep track of what the fuck you're doing.
It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
You have a GPS for Hyrule now!
Dude, that's so dumb. That's so dumb.
And send them to another player to create their game.
You can QR code auto builds. Okay, that's cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, Kirby.
Oh, it's a Kirby.
You'll be able to enjoy.
I have that. This is on a list of games that I want to play on stream. Though I guess I'll be playing the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
You are not going to be able to get your hands on a Nintendo Switch 2.
This story takes place
Watch
in
me.
Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
That looks gorgeous.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Okay,
Plus,
hold up. They implemented
the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
I was never a fan of the first-person Metroid.
ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
So it'll be able to run.
Of the power of Switch 2. You can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Wait.
Dude, Palworld looks like it's getting a really interesting competitor.
Will be available as both physical and digital.
Now, I wonder if they'll be able to beat out Palworld. It'll be interesting. Palworld's a pretty big powerhouse.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I like the idea of the upgrade pack. This is really interesting.
I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Okay.
Ooh, we got a new game. What's it gonna be? No, is this gonna be a DJ Hero? Wait, what?
What?
What? Wait. Okay, you've heard of race car soccer, but are you ready for wheelchair basketball?
That's a real thing, though.
Drag and drive. Okay.
I wonder how the handicap community is going to appreciate this.
I mean, this actually looks really freaking cool, though.
I mean, it is, but like, that's an athletic wheelchair.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what people are going to say about the first fucking actual athletic wheelchair video game ever. It's like
as someone who was in a wheelchair for a year as a kid, this is
like
hype.
that sport has never gotten any sort of representation, so it's genuinely interesting to see.
This is what DEI leads to. You can dunk? What? Oh my god.
I don't think this is what. I think this is awesome. What are you talking about?
It is. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both.
This man's hands look fucking tiny in that suit, though.
Various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, pause it for a second.
I have long.
Pause it. Pause it.
Is that Elden Ring?
It is. So we're about halfway through.
Yes.
Do you know anything else about this?
I know just a couple things.
Okay.
I don't want to say them, but
okay. Make a bet as to what you think is going to show up for the remainder of this. What games do you think are going to show up?
I mean, I would say, if I didn't already know, I'm trying to think of if there's something that I haven't heard of.
Because the only thing I know for certain is what already got announced.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna keep playing it because we haven't even gotten to the hype things I've heard about.
I think we're going to either get, because like I honestly think we're going to get an announcement for like a big game that's not an like, because now we're not doing like Nintendo games, these are like third-party things.
Yeah.
So of all of this, I kind of think I know. Well, I'm speculating that Toby Fox got in on this somewhere.
Oh, you're thinking Deltarune?
I think so, because he's a huge Nintendo simp.
True.
And he has been jelking people and edging them as to the release of Deltarune in general. So I think I think he might try and slurp in on this. I don't know. The only thing I know for certain about this comes in the last like 30 seconds.
Okay.
The last minute.
Was there a baby crying in the background? No. Well, yes
no,
and
well,
no. That was just Riley. That was Riley the cat.
Hi, Riley. Come here. You can keep going. Hit play.
Okay,
Riley.
let's go.
Of the lands between.
Elden Ring on Switch 2. This will be interesting.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Who's that guy?
I expect frame drops like crazy, potentially, but also...
I mean, I'm seeing frame drops right now.
I can also see they simplified the graphics.
Did they? It looks just about the same to me.
It looks like
Elden Ring was kind of butt ugly to begin with.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hades 2?
Oh.
Wait.
The Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Okay.
Fuck!
Okay. Capcom? Okay, what do you guys got?
Sup,
Ace
bro?
Attorney?
Nice.
To Switch.
Yeah, that's plausible.
Wait, you can use motion controls to input command. Ain't no way.
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Hadouken!
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
What is this?
Commencing launch. After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
What
I'm in need of a new
is
arsenal,
this?
new equipment and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome!
Captain, I feel like I am being plagiarized right now.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because
Open world mech game?
Don't you get it?
Yeah, this I
stop you.
I'll tear you apart!
Yuri Lowenthal game?
Bring hope to
Oh,
Damon X Machina.
Okay. Oh, you can pet the dog, so who cares?
This is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to
What was
come
that one
to
called?
Nintendo Switch 2.
Demon X Machina something something.
Yeah.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this.
We still have to play the It Takes Two.
We do.
I really want to do that on the weekend.
Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Oh, launch title.
At EA Sports,
EA Sports
together across the world,
Yeah.
on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
We're here to report that EA is still making the same shit no one wanted.
EA Sports.
You're on Madden. Oh no.
The game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Oh.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, that's another game I want to play on stream.
World transitions. You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more.
See, the
ways
one thing
to
that's really frustrating is that I want to play so many games on stream that I would have to be streaming for like non-stop.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Yo,
oh shit.
Hey yo, let's go. God, I remember playing Pro Skater 2
can skate around as Mario. Please let us skate as Bowser. I want to see Bowser fucking ollie and do like a nose grind and shit. The Bowser McTwist. Introducing girls?
Wait, what?
SpongeBob?
They have SpongeBob level? Interesting.
What?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Oh.
We're bringing our flagship
Hitman?
title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Diana,
As the
I'm here
best
to fuck some
assassin
shit
in
up.
the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
I used to play like every single one of the fucking Hitman games.
Our ever-expanding game.
How
will
many of the
release on same day
like time limited targets did you get?
They didn't really have
we're
those in the
excited
first 3
to bring
games.
Another familiar agent to the platform.
No! No way! No fucking way!
Wait.
Is that GoldenEye? That's GoldenEye. No fucking way!
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Project 007.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Okay. Wait.
Bravely Default returns, remastered.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Raven Default commands that help you control the flow.
I've heard really good things about that game, but I never played it.
Customized jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with
Free from the 3DS at last. Bravely Default fans are eating good.
Minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Neat.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山
Yes!
我々がお送りするタイトルは
Well,
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所
I guess we're gonna have to get that, aren't we?
I already have it.
I guess I'm gonna have to get it.
I've been wanting to play the fucking Yakuza games on stream for so goddamn long.
True.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh, okay.
Magnus says he likes hearing me speak Japanese.
You speak Japanese very well. Is that Raru?
When the Zonai,
Wait.
who descended from the heavens,
No!
with the Hylians,
Azzy, I think they. Oh!
to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Oh!
But in time,
Wait.
terrible evil arose.
No! Is this.
A war was fought to vanquish
Oh!
one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Yes!
Perhaps
Is this the new Hyrule Warriors? It is! Oh my god!
Hyrule Castle?
The story leading into Tears game. I wanted to play this! This is the story I wanted!
Wait, is this? No, bitch! This is fucking Hyrule Warriors!
You can play as Raru! Oh my god! Yo, you can play as the boss ass bitch! Yes! Yes! Love her!
Oh my god, that's great.
Yo!
Yeah, the Hyrule Kingdom games, or Hyrule Warriors, is an amazing franchise. And they actually changed the canon. So this looks like it's actually a sequel proper, where they changed the timeline in Breath of the Wild. So like they gave Breath of the Wild a happy spin by letting you change the timeline with a little robot.
It's being developed by
Notice no frame drops in that. I hope that's how it is in like on release. I hope. Oh my god.
We're looking forward to the untold story of the imprisoning war,
And it's 2-player co-op, more than likely.
which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Oh,
So we're
so
not
hyped.
actually seeing the present.
Switch Online.
Riley,
you can
fuck
continue
off.
to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Nice. Okay, so they're just carrying it over.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
What?
Please take a look at this.
Hi, Riley.
Yo!
You having fun being?
No! Oh my god, yes! Yes! I've been wanting this!
Expansion pack will be getting a new classic
Hi, Riley.
library exclusive to Nintendo Switch.
Riley, are
2.
you enjoying Nintendo?
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Oh yes.
But you guys could already buy.
Links at sale on
Why
I
would
mean, I
you
already
play
have
that
this on the
if you could-
GameCube. I can still play it
Yeah.
on my Wii, but
The Wind Waker.
Yeah,
I'm just
like, why would
happy
you-
that
And the world.
Oh
A tale of
god.
Souls and swords eternally retold.
A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. Soul Calibur 2.
portable
Link.
GameCube games though. That's the thing I'm hyped about.
Experience a world of white
They
knuckle
didn't forget
racing
F-Zero.
over
They remember
2,000
F-Zero
kilometers per
exists.
hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
In breakneck
Featuring the series
speed.
first, machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or
Wow.
online.
Oh.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Nice.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
You can
Very good.
customize them. Yes. Yes.
More titles will be added in the future.
Mario Strikers. Oh, let's go. Oh, I love Mario Strikers.
Nintendo GameCube.
Dandy creaming and dreaming in real time.
Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access.
Yo, it's got the C button.
Enough with the fucking C button.
They got the C button. It also has a C stick. It's super powerful.
It's got the C bussy.
Will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
I feel like I know what the rest of this is gonna be, but I'll let you freak out.
No. Was I actually right? Yup, I was.
Yeah, let's go!
I was fucking right. God damn. That makes me happy. Tit.
Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. August 4th. Bowser Day.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands
I'm sure everyone in chat is just like, go away.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Jesus, he looks punchable.
Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Civ 7 on Switch. Yo, who's hyped for Civ 7 on Switch?
Nobody.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive...
You know, that's
with the new mouse
point.
controls, you can play it like it's meant to be played on a computer.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
You guys can just leave now. No one cares.
Y'all ended
off.
with that? Feels like a lackluster thing to end with.
By this old tattered man. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
What in the WiiWare is this?
Hook, line, and sinker. Taste
It's Animal Survival Crossing.
Really have
Reminds me of Lost in Blue, but way more cheery.
Yeah.
Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Survival kids. And it's a kid's game, so.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Enter the Gungeon.
Here's the first
3D.
Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
I'm curious, do they not know how to hire people that sound interested in what they're talking about, or?
We're excited.
Well, it's a skill, and
they seem to lack it. I have not seen like more than 50% of these people actually know how to talk. Yeah, and why are they sucking about it? Why do they sound bored talking? Why do they sound bored talking about their exciting video game?
Wait, is this Astroneer?
Like every developer does that.
He sounds exhausted. I think that's the answer. They're developers. They're tired.
Yeah. Please check out our game. I'm so fucking tired. All right.
During the live, the stream crashed and froze here, apparently. Astroneer 2? Starseeker, Astroneer Expeditions. Oh, okay.
Devolver. You know, if you see a Devolver thing on it, it's good.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to you can transport the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Soaking wet. Yeah.
Oh, Square Enix! Kingdom Hearts? Oh. Remake integrate on the Nintendo Switch 2. That's powerful.
Please contract death.
I know you have bad history with 7.
Fucking nothing but a bunch of deeply and borderline psychotically obsessed sycophants that wish that they owned the IP, role-playing so hard that they think they actually are a soldier first class. Waste 3 years of your actual life so that you can get a pretty purple outfit on Second Life. Deranged lunatics.
Honestly, that's a solid lineup they got going. Oh, now we get the indie titles. Okay. Well, not indie titles, but smaller titles. No, what? 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 No! Wait, Silk Song? It's real?
That's funny. They only gave you like a brief snippet of that. They didn't even talk about it.
That is the most shadow drop thing ever. What? Hold on.
Fake Monster Hunter?
Oh my god. Speaking of fake Monster Hunter, took it. Yo, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. I love Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Yeah, Rune Factory. Oh, that actually looks good. I saw that. No, nobody's gonna buy Ubisoft. Fuck off. I can't wait for Ubisoft to go bankrupt and go away forever. Koei Tecmo?
Nobunaga's Ambition!
Yep, there we go.
I've only played Pokemon Conquest, but... Wait, Fast Fusion. Wasn't this on the PS3? I swear it was.
Oh my god!
Ooh!
Rhino cruising Oha
AI
in
the
the
Somnium
1,000-year army.
Files. Oh my god, of course.
Hey, Fortnite.
Ridge Racer! What? New Professor Layton? Ah, yes! Yes!
Human fall flat.
Oh my god. I've been taking notes this entire time of the list of games that I want to get for the Switch 2.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
This is one that I heard about.
Lies of P? What is this? What?
I give you my blood.
What is this?
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh, is this Bloodborne? It's a FromSoft game.
It is FromSoft. I'm keeping my mouth closed on this one so that can be experienced.
If he turns into a werewolf or something like that, you know I'm gonna scream. I don't think I don't think it's that type of game though. Oh, it's Chungus. He hit a second tower.
Oh, God. Oh, hey, it's Higgs. He does not look good. Oh, this is so slug-coated.
Oh, he plays a vampire. Okay.
Oh, no! Why has it got boobies? I don't like that.
Yeah, huge grin and big tits. We all love that in our video games.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Boy, wild that they make a big thing about the moon in a game where you can't turn into an... Oh, okay. So that was the werewolf.
Yeah, you've heard of a werewolf. Have you heard of a were-T-Rex?
Okay.
Oh my God, you get discs? That's cool.
Chakrams.
The moon tears will flow for one. And one alone.
They were like, okay, Sony, we can't do another Bloodborne? Bet.
Oh, it's a squeaker. It's a mouse bird.
Oh.
Okay. What the fuck?
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
Imagine that being like, I was very tired of Sony not allowing us to remaster Bloodborne, so we said, fuck you, and did our own thing.
As well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
That was really good. That was really good.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
nice.
This isn't all though.
Next, please take a look at this.
Wait, there's more?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. New Smash Bros?
No.
I mean, it's Kirby, obvious. A new Kirby game, but they just remastered the other one. Wait a minute. Wait. No. There's no way. There's no way after all these years of hoping for it.
Kind of wild they had to jumpstart a star.
Oh! It is, isn't it? Is it finally Air Ride 2? Wait. Wait. Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God, I have waited so long! Oh, let's go!
I wish Smiles could pick up in audio because hearing you tweak out about this made me grin from ear to ear. I've never played a Kirby game, so I don't have any attachment to them. But it's awesome that like
Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago is getting a brand new game.
Oh my God.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air
I'm
Riders.
so happy they gave him a break from Smash Bros.
He started winning.
God. Is our last trailer for today.
You have more after that?
Oh yeah, no, this is the big one.
What? Wait, what? What is this? Donkey Kong? Oh, is this why I've been seeing so much extra Donkey Kong art today? Is this the Yeah, this is the reason. He's got suspended. Okay. Okay.
He had to steal Banjo's look in order to actually get a game that looks.
Oh, this looks so good.
They're like, Donkey Kong, we're gonna need you to put pants on for this outing. Too many people have been drawing you with a penis.
Oh my god, destructible environment. Nintendo.
Yeah, it looks like a completely voxelized destructible environment.
Hold the hell up, Nintendo. You cannot cook this hard. With classic Donkey Kong Country levels too, of course. Of course.
Yeah. We're gonna
so
see.
Expressive.
We're gonna see a lot of stuff being drawn about him, I feel. Oh god.
I'm so normal about this right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Fucking monkeys.
Show K. Rool, I dare you. Kenny, when you were ever normal, shut up. Oh, she's gonna get some art. She's gonna have some art.
Did they just steal the fucking... They stole the punch from Wreck-It Ralph.
Ow. Okay.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Uh-oh, that website's not going to be up.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
Jesus
We'll have
Christ.
to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
God damn.
We appreciate
All
you
right, they
joining
really
us
fucking cooked.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Very well done.
Well, heck yeah. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, they're doing a live stream tomorrow, apparently. So if anyone wants to see that.
So, what are your thoughts?
Overall, I am astounded. Here, I'm gonna switch us to the just chatting. Overall, I'm very astounded with that lineup. That is solid.
Same.
The hardware is
absolutely.
great. I have been seeing some people talking about the price, which I see people talking about in chat. So apparently it's going to be $450 for the console, which honestly, that's not bad.
There's no way it's that low. There's no way it's that low.
Exactly. I thought it was low. And apparently if you get it with the Mario Kart World bundle, it's $500. Now the thing that people are really freaking out about is the price of games. games are going to be $60 to $80 for digital copies, with physical games being $10 more than that. So if you buy digital, you get a $10 discount. Wait, that's low to you?
Wow.
I mean, compared to like Xbox, like Microsoft and Sony and what they've got, and you know, considering a good gaming PC these days is like $1,200, $450 is very affordable in the grand scheme of things.
Especially seeing how, like, you know, dinner for two nowadays costs fucking $80.
Yeah, like
oh, don't eat out for 5 days and you have the price of it. So it's like.
I also want to point this out. There's been a few game developers.
That just shows how fucked our economy is, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But Mario Kart being $80. Okay, so I understand $80 sounds like a lot, and I'm going to be devil's advocate. Don't hate me. I'm not happy about price increases, same as everyone else, but I decided to do a little digging into this because this is something that I did see before the stream. Wait, hold on. Can I pull up? Let me get some music in the background. There. Nice calming music. So the reason that I don't think it's that egregious is because so back in 1995, this is like the era of like Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64 is just around the corner. Right. Games I think were about $40 to $50 back then, right? Something around there. So if we take into account inflation, the price, so $1 in 1995 is about $2.08 today. So that's about double, which would mean that games should be somewhere around $80 to $100 these days if it's tracking inflation. For a while there, games were not tracking with inflation and were very cheap. And a lot of game developers spoke out on this. I know that Sakurai-san did talk about it in some of his videos of how games are cheap, relatively speaking. Now, does that mean that everyone can afford them? No, unfortunately. That's bad, and I understand there are people that are not going to be able to afford, you know, shelling out $80 for a new title like every month. I understand that, but in the grand scheme of things, considering inflation, factoring it in, I think Nintendo is still doing a really good job of making gaming more affordable than other companies. But I also think that this higher price point is going to be like, okay, make sure you spend your money on only the good games and be really picky and choosy about which games you play. Because, I mean...
that's the thing. It's a video game. Eventually eventually there are sales.
Yeah, well, not really for Nintendo, but...
I'm pretty sure... What the fuck?
Nintendo does not put their games on sale. They let inflation be the sale. But I think Switch titles are still priced at $60, sometimes $70. But I will say that there is another controversy with the Switch 2, and I want to clear up some of the misinformation that's been going around.
There's been misinformation?
Yes, essentially people saw one thing and made assumptions, so I do want to put this out there. There is something that they're doing called the game card or something, where you can essentially buy a physical copy, or it's called a game key, that's what it's called, where you buy it and it's a physical cartridge, but you're paying for the ability to download it. And it downloads onto the SD card, not the cartridge itself. Now, a lot of people were thinking like, oh, that's going to be all physical games for the Nintendo Switch 2. No, that is not. It's apparently only going to be for select games. And I don't know why a company would choose to do that, because at that point, you're just better off buying digital, because the physical game key doesn't do anything at that point. It's kind of silly. I don't know what the purpose of it is going to be. It seems kind of useless and redundant. But most games seem like they are going to be physical copies with the information that I have now. That's, of course, always subject to change as Nintendo releases more information, but we're 2 months out from the release. I feel like
that release date's nuts. That release date is nuts.
I think they were wanting to make sure they had a lot to show. I guess the way to give physical only people a way to get their box without risking card copiers, that is a good point. But it's still a weird bit of DRM. But I think overall, Nintendo did good. I think they're...
Yeah, they did.
As everyone knows, we have our issues with their legal team, and everyone kind of is like, about the legal team. But Nintendo's developers always tend to cook. I mean, even when we were playing Princess Peach Showtime, that game's quality. I still freaking love that game. I don't care what anyone says. So I'm very excited for more fun games, and it seems like Nintendo is still focusing on the fun component. But I don't know. I've rambled enough. What did you think of like all of that ice?
As a guy who arbitrarily hates Nintendo because they were a Sega person growing up and still are a Sega person, I honestly feel that the soul of Sega's innovative practices and trying new things lives on in Nintendo's ability to just throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. Because back when Nintendo was being unintuitive and just kind of like, sticking to whatever worked, Sega was like, let's put a fucking modem in our 16-bit game console and see what happens. Or let's put a fucking Tamagotchi in our controller and make that the memory card so you can play your memory card like a video game. Or let's, invent the analog stick, among other things. I think the soul of that creativity lives on in how Nintendo's developers approach things now. Yeah. Of the things I was never expecting to see, mouse control natively by using your regular tangible controller on a flat surface was not what I was expecting. I pray to God that people have a flat surface to fucking put their controller on and play natively, because I'm sorry, unless you're playing that shit on like a desk or something like that, that is going to be as natural to feel as like a sandpaper dildo caressing your pucker. But love the creative soul behind that. Yeah. In terms of titles, having your demo cost money, kind of retarded. Mario Kart World, fantastic concept, really like that. The mecha game looks really interesting. Having Toby Fox working with Nintendo so that the release of his game that everyone has been waiting for years and years now, the next 2 chapters of it, having that coincide with the launch of a major Nintendo console, I'm sorry, they must have begged him for that shit. Like, he must have been ready, and they must have begged him to wait.
I mean, he's been working close with Nintendo, with Pokemon and Smash Bros. And stuff. Like, I'm willing to bet he's got connections with them now.
The retro stuff that's coming out, like all the GameCube shit, love that. Love the hell out of that. No one gives a fuck about sports, whatever. There's so much soul for this console compared to Xbox and PlayStation, which are still just head-to-head doggedly competing with each other while Nintendo's casually lapping them around the race course, like repeatedly.
Yeah.
Like as a huge console buyer, I've been buying game consoles since the very first consoles. Like, my first console was a fucking Sega Master System.
Nice.
I stopped giving a shit about consoles except for the Nintendo ones, because they were the only ones that offered a unique experience I couldn't get anywhere for better. Like, I go solely PC because all the shit I want to play eventually comes out on PC anyways, unless it's Nintendo, and Nintendo's the one with all the interesting ideas. So I kind of play those games banked on the premise that there's going to be a cool fucking idea that I can be excited for. And all in all, I'm very impressed, and I think diehard Nintendo fans are absolutely going to have a lot to point at other console fanboys and giggle like retards, because the big boys are just getting it taken to their fucking balls and slapped around like ruthlessly, and that's fantastic. There needs to be more of that. I think all the people that have spent a lot of time making fun of Nintendo consoles for like whatever problem they may or may not have, thoroughly now just being dunked on, which is great.
I mean, I feel like there's valid reasons to dunk on Nintendo, especially like with the specs with the Switch. Like Nintendo has never been a specs company, but even with low frame rates or performance issues, I still have fun with the games, and that's not an easy thing to pull off. If you can still have fun with a game despite performance issues, you know you've got a good game. There were a couple things I did see in chat in addition to all this that I wanted to kind of just read off. In a price reference, apparently Final Fantasy VII at launch for PS1 was $80? Question mark. That's kind of crazy. Apparently Sega and Steam are working on a new PC handheld game system together. I'm gonna have to verify that, because if Sega's trying to get back into the console business, that's gonna be dangerous. Also, Nintendo is trying to do some anti-scalping measures with the Switch 2.
How are they gonna do that?
They're trying to do a system for pre-orders, one per Nintendo account. Priority requirements are as follows as of April 2nd, 2025. 1, you must have been the one who purchased any Nintendo Switch Online membership. 2, you must have had any paid Nintendo Switch Online membership for a minimum of 12 months. And 3, you must have opted in to share gameplay data and have at least 50 hours total gameplay hours. So nice attempt at anti-scalping there, by giving actual players the, priority. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm genuinely impressed.
Yeah. Also, what Wright said in chat, I've always said that Nintendo doesn't need to compete because guarantee no matter what you own, a PC, a PlayStation, or an Xbox, your second console is probably going to be a Nintendo. They have their lane and they're fine with that. I completely agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's scalping again? So scalping is when people buy up like just a bulk ton of something and then they resell it for a higher price. Basically, they're stealing money from consumers with that. It's so disgusting. But I know it's not going to be a perfect system, but the fact that Nintendo is trying a priority system like that is super awesome to hear about.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
yeah, that was the stream, guys. Hopefully you guys like the weird fucking... apparently 42 of you really liked it, so...
Yeah, appreciate you guys joining in for this quick little impromptu stream. Since this was such a success, if there's other like Nintendo Directs, we might, review them, react to them. And a lot of those games, look forward to us playing quite a few of those in the future. Also, if there is any other like big I know E3 isn't a thing anymore. We mainly do like indie games, but if anyone hears about like other announcements like a Nintendo Direct, let us know. It'd be fun to do this again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well, let's shovel everybody off and dump them on Nick.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and get that set up. Let's see, what is Nick doing tonight? Art? Oh, he's got a new VTuber for his March hair. Okay, that's cool. He's doing more. He's exploring another unfiction thing. Ooh. All right. All right.
All right. Well, as always, it's been amazing having you guys around, and we will see you tomorrow for more Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, boy.
And as always, please don't forget, drive safely.